Hey Aries, it's Sahara Stars with Illum Astrology doing your June 2019 love reading. This is for those of you interested in love. I'm going to use the Druid Animal Oracle deck right here to pull a card for one for you and one for your partner. And then we'll go ahead and go from there and see where this goes. So, Spirit Guides. Oh, by the way, anybody new to my channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. If you'd like to subscribe, please do click the bell to get notified of my uploads as they come. Otherwise, Aries, I'm sending you guys positive energy for all the best. If you'd like your own personal reading, please visit my site at www.illumastrology.com. If this particular reading resonates with you and your partner, then you know this reading is for you. If it does not, then it's not for you. And I'm going to do another general overview for the month for you guys, so you guys can check out that video as well. And I'm probably going to start doing weeklies. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. Anyways, let's get started and see what we can find out about Aries' partner. Can you please give me an animal card for the partner for Aries? And please keep in mind that you can switch the roles, okay? Because it's going to pick up energy from either one of you. So if your partner's card is more like you and vice versa, switch the roles. All right, let's get started. Please tell me about Aries' partner. And this will be for the week, okay? It's not going to be for the whole month, so you're not going to feel that you, like, if it doesn't, it's basically going to pick up the energy for the week of your partner, and it could be shifting, so whatever's happening will be different, but we're going to try this and see. All right. Okay, Aries, so we got the salmon for your partner, and the salmon is a fish that actually prefers to do things the hard way at times. They're very resilient and they know how to maneuver their way through life, okay? And they can create obstacles. Salmon are known for swimming upstream, okay? So either your partner is going through a difficult time where they're dealing with a lot of things and they're going upstream, or they're trying to maneuver their way with you in order to get through to you in some way, or to win you over in some way. I do feel from this particular image here that they're like really trying to get to you, trying to see how he's just leaping out of the water, really trying to get to you. And what I'm feeling is that your partner may be a little bit difficult to grab onto, difficult to figure out, and they might be a little bit slippery. Okay, like you feel like you got them one day and then you don't have them the next day. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put them there. So they're coming across as a salmon. Let's see about Aries. Can you tell me about Aries for June 2019? Wow, Aries, this is very unlike you guys. But you got the water dragon, so this means that you're coming across as an emotional powerhouse this week with your partner. I feel like, this is a very prominent, dominant water dragon. If you see, he's like towering over everything. And you guys are a fire sign, and you're more of a go-getter, direct, passionate sign. Just do it. Just, get it out. Say what you feel. You guys like to be chased. You guys like the passion. But coming across as the water dragon means that you guys are feeling more emotional than you have been. That's for sure. And you might be really letting your partner have it. The good thing is that you both are coming across as in the water element, okay? Which means you're both rather emotional. But you're appearing to be more like, what is it? What's going on here with us? What's going on in our relationship? Tell me how you feel. Where do we stand? And your partner seems to be kind of trying to avoid this conversation, not wanting to, they seem to be, maybe trying to get away with something, or maybe trying to avoid. I feel like they're trying to avoid this, and you're really about like finding out where you stand. How do they feel? And I think you're feeling deeply emotional this week for sure. Definitely powerful. You might be letting them have it. You might be exploding. The water dragon, if you look at his face or her face, it's like, come on, And And the salmon is just like, you know, like, hey, I'm just going about doing what I'm doing. And I don't feel like the salmon is really, whoever this is. This may be you, okay? And this could be your partner. But the salmon is really, I'm feeling kind of just like this lighthearted energy of just like, you know, we don't have to deal with this right now. And you're kind of feeling like, yeah, we gotta do this right now. That's what I'm feeling here for you guys. So we'll take a look and see how this goes. It's interesting that you're coming across so powerful, so emotionally powerful there, okay? So you guys may be having some intense emotions come about, or just really an all or nothing attitude about what is it that you want. I also feel like you're feeling things a little bit deeper than you have been, okay? So let's see what else we can get for Aries. All right, you guys are wanting to talk about something, okay, with your partner. You got the message in the bottle, which means it's a long-awaited conversation, or maybe waiting to hear something about how they feel, what they want, where do they want to go. This is a message coming through, though, so I feel like they're going to communicate with you, probably because you're really going to have an all-or-nothing kind of attitude about it. You're really just kind of like, you know, you're not going to get away with this. You're not going to slip away. And this is communication that's been kind of long awaited. So for those of you that have been involved, this looks like you've been involved with this person on and off. They may be kind of coming in and out of your life, or coming and going, or it's been an on and off. And you're wanting to have this conversation, and now I think you're going to finally have it. And the reason why I think this has been going on for a while is because the message in the bottle is a delayed message. It obviously takes a long time for it to get to you. So let's take a look and see what else we got here. I think you're going to be having some communication, definitely. It might be you that's instigating this conversation. I feel like some of you are just really want to know what's going on with your partner. Aries. Yeah, you guys are wanting to create something with your partner. You guys probably both maybe have some creative abilities or talents and stuff that you'd be really good together with. You'd be able to co-create together with. I do feel like you're wanting to start something serious with this person, and you want to communicate about it, but they're just kind of avoiding it. But you are going to get that communication, okay? You are going to get the communication. Tell me more about Aries. And this can go vice versa. This could be your partner trying to get you, and you're being slippery and hard to grasp here, okay? You're going to have a communication. Okay, for those of you that are in separation with your partner, there's going to be some mending going on. And I can see that here about a long-awaited conversation, okay? So perhaps this water dragon or the salmon you were coming across in the past, you know, maybe you did approach them. Okay, maybe you're going to now. This could be for June. That you're just like, you know what? I need to know where this is going. And the message in the bottle is a long delayed conversation. You're going to talk about creating something together. And for those of you in separation, you're going to get this message, and you guys are going to mend things. Okay. And they're going to want to work with you. They're going to want to work with you. Yeah, because this relationship has a lot to offer you both, okay? I feel like your partner's actually probably more sensitive or emotional than you to a certain degree, but not this week. Not this week. You're a little bit more, or it could be vice versa, okay? But they're just somebody that's not easy to pin down. And you might have been having some chaos and conflict with them. Okay, you've definitely been having some arguments and fights, whatever it's going to be. You're just like, I feel like you just really want to move things to the next level. You want to know where you stand, and it's just not happening. They're just trying to avoid it. Okay, but there's a lot in this relationship that is beneficial to both of you. There's a lot to be had here. Okay? You guys have a lot of potential. A lot of potential. Okay? So if you've been in separation with this person, they're going to communicate with you. And it's been, you know, it's been a long awaited message that you've been waiting for. And they're going to want to start something with you. They're going to want to come out of conflict. They know that there's a lot of potential here. You guys are going to make up. Okay? And if this is as a result of you, if this is a result of you having this emotional confrontation with them, which I see the water dragon like, rawr, then it's going to turn out in your benefit to do this, to really lay it on the line and say what's going on, because then there's going to be regeneration, and you guys can start new with a more solid commitment and situation between the two of you. All right, so let's get some more insight. I'm going to go with I'm doing things completely different today. I'm just trying out new things, you know, with all my different cards, because I'm finding that there's more clarity to be had. Can you tell me about Aries' partner and how they feel about Aries? All right, they feel like they want to work with you. Okay, this is the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Earth. They want to be able to give you more of what you want. Okay, so I think it's a result of you really just telling them, laying it on the line, like, what do you want? Right? You know, this is just such a powerful energy. It's such a powerful energy that you're coming across. And your salmon is just trying to, you know, slip away, avoiding this confrontation. But I think that as a result of it, you're definitely going to get the results that you want. I really do. I feel like it, because they're going to want to work with you. They're going to want to say, okay, you know, what is it that you need? What is it that you want? And then we got the Two of Fire. And this is a future, looking to the future of where you guys are going. So yeah, they're going to want to talk about it. They're going to want to talk about it. They're going to want to talk about the direction in which your relationship is going as well. I think they're just really kind of like, I don't know, I'm feeling like they're somebody that, you know, likes to keep it light, likes to keep it, you know, doesn't like to dive in that heavy, is really kind of a social person or a social butterfly or something like that. They're, you know, I don't want to say player, because I don't feel like that. I just feel like they like to keep things light. And for some reason you're coming across real strong. Like, no, I need to know. So let's see what else we got. What else can you tell me about Aries' partner and what the next move is? They're going to want to work with you after this conversation, or when you let them have it, because I feel like they're going to communicate with you about it. They're going to talk to you about it. For some of you, it could be a younger air sign. I'm just saying. But it doesn't have to be. It could be a water sign, because I'm seeing a lot of water up there. But yeah, the Six of Wands, they're going to appreciate your worth. They're going to see you for what you are worth. They're going to appreciate you more. They're going to communicate and tell you how great you are. And they're going to see that they want to make things better with you. They want to make things better with you. And I think that if you really do, for those of you that this applies, that are with somebody who's been slippery and you can't seem to get them to commit or to make a serious commitment, or to get them to talk about stuff that maybe you need to talk about. Okay? I feel like you're gonna, if you really tell them that that's what you need and you're willing to walk away, okay? You're willing to just take a break, because I did see the Six of Air, which is moving away from the situation, but I just kept shuffling. But now that I'm seeing that it popped out a little bit, I think that you may need to move away for them to like snap and wake up. And then that's when why the long-awaited conversation is going to come, and they're going to want to work with you. It's going to make a transformation in the situation, and they're going to want to do things your way and talk about a future together and communicate and tell you how important you are to them and how good you make them feel and how great you are. And then I think that the commitment or the next step will definitely come into play. For some of you, it's another fire sign, but I feel like this is you too. Just being in your element, being fiery too, just being your normal self. But I think it could be another fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. That's going to communicate with you about how they feel about you, because there is love. There is love. And some of you have been waiting for some sort of communication from somebody. If you're in separation with this person who likes to keep things kind of light, they have come across as somebody very clever, easily maneuvering around situations, you know, and trying not to have that difficult conversation. But they have a lot of love for you. They see a future with you. They're just difficult to lock down. And I think that if you have this conversation with them about laying it on the line, you know, that they're going to want to move forward with you. That they're going to want to make a commitment with you, is what I'm strongly feeling. Because of this milk and honey, the regeneration, you definitely been feeling like the situation has been chaos a little bit, because you just don't know which direction it's going. And I see it here, like you want to know, you know, work together on a future together. And there's a lot of love here, okay? And you're going to get communication about how they feel about you, and they're going to make you feel good with what they have to say. Let me take a look and see what I can get on. Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get a love advice card for you guys for my Whispers of Love. It says spend some quality time together. It is imperative that we spend quality time with those that we have a significant relationship with, listening and talking to each other. So maybe you guys just need to spend more time together. Maybe spending time together has been difficult for you, if this applies to you. But spending more time together would definitely help the situation. But I feel like your partner is definitely somebody that's really difficult to lock down, and it's not because they don't have strong feelings for you. I think they just like to be free to do what they want, and I think that feeling like a commitment maybe even scares them a little bit. But they do feel very strongly about you, and they do see the potential. And they're going to want to work with you if you were to address the situation. They're going to want to give you what you want. And I feel like you're gonna, as that water dragon. That water dragon is not hanging out doing nothing. That water dragon is like, I want what I want, and this is it. I've had it. I'm going to let it out. I got to tell you how I feel. You know, I need to know how you feel. Where are we going? What's happening here? So if this feels like you, okay, if this feels like you, it's going to work out okay for you. It's going to work out good. They want to work with you. They love you. Okay? They love you. You love them. You're going to talk about future. They're going to want to work with you. They're going to communicate how great they feel about you. Okay? And I feel like you're going to be able to move things to the next level. Okay? This is not going to resonate with all of you. So if this does not resonate with your situation, okay, if your partner isn't somebody that's like the salmon, you know, or the water dragon who's just like emotionally having an outburst with you, like what, maybe they feel like this about you. Maybe you're the one that's hard to catch. You're the one that's just like, playful and playing around and just kind of taking it lightly, taking everything lightly. And I feel like one of you just wants to like not take things so lightly anymore. Just watch out for being too explosive or overwhelming. Try to calm your emotions if you're feeling great intensity right now or this week, or even for the next week, because these aren't really time sensitive because of the fact that you're all have your sun signs at different degrees. But I do feel like Aries, you guys are going to be taking your relationship to the next level. There's a lot of love here. It's just that the person here is a little difficult to lock down. But if you stand your ground, okay, if you say I need to know how you feel, where is this going, what is happening, and then they say, well, I don't know, and they try to slip away from it, give it a little bit of time, they're going to come back and they're going to be willing to work with you. Okay, sometimes just putting it out there is what it takes to wake them up and to snap them out and go, oh, I can't do this, I can't be like this anymore, I'm going to lose Aries. Okay, so I hope you guys found this helpful. This was a new approach to relationship reading. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Otherwise, until next time.